I want to talk about some of the stuff, that you're working on now. I checked out the website. If you could speak about that, what you got in the works now.
For me, I got a lot going on. I mean, I'm still wow. It's a ton of stuff going on. I mean, as I grew into the industry, I started to branch out into the professional guilds, like the Directors Guild, the Writers Guild. As a musician, part of CSAC, become Music Academy Grammy voting member, as well as a producer as a Grammy voting member. So I have those I'm dealing with, as well as I produce for the African American Film Critics Association, shortening, it's called AFCA, and we do a lot of celebrating of Black culture, Black films, Black TV. It's not all Black, but it's Black focused. Um, we veered into theater, like Broadway. So year round, we work on different projects. We have the Africa Roundtables, which is a bunch of critics who will then interview, just like we're doing now, but they would interview filmmakers, actors. Like we have the Sinners cast and the Sinners director, Ryan Coogler. That one's out now. The last one I just did, besides that one, was uh, Brian Tyler Henry's project called Dope Thief, which is on Apple TV. So I do that like year round, as well as stuff I do for the Directors Guild, as well as writing my next feature. I produce for a band called Boss, B.O.S.S. We got 2 albums out. I've done a few short films. So I just keep it moving, just do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. Now I wanted to ask you about Boss. I got to check out the videos. I love the music. I love the video. I got to check out the Major Love, Bad Time, and Mine. So, who does Boss consist of? How long y'all been together? And do y'all got a project available? For the viewers to check out, to stream or buy or.
Yeah, if you just go to the website, it's bossmusicny.com. That's bossmusicny.com. You'll see all the videos. You'll see links to buy the singles. And it's basically myself. I go by the name DJ Abby Ab when I do music, just to separate it, even though I'm still me. But, as the musician, I call myself DJ Abby Ab. And I have Natalie, who's the singer, songwriter. And then I had Mike P, who's a guitarist. And I had Evan Eater, who also contributed to one of the songs. So it's basically myself and Natalie, and then we have guest musicians come in. And I just collaborated with Chop Master Jay and his son of the Underground, So Too, on a single called Vice. It's called Vice, the Liquid Lush remix. That's actually available right now. We haven't done a video yet. And Chop Master Jay is co-founder of Digital Underground, so I collaborated with his son, who's and he goes by So Too, the son of the Underground. So he's got some stuff. They got some stuff coming out. And Chop Master Jay also goes by Big Brother Soul. So he has other stuff coming out, a different persona. Like he has the funk persona, the hip hop persona. He had a group that had stuff on the John Singleton movie, not Baby Boy. What was the name of that movie? John Singleton's first movie. We
Boys
all
in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood, yes. They had a song called Spirit. So yeah, it's like I try to just keep everything moving as an artist. I don't want to feel like I'm staying in one spot. So I definitely find myself moving around and keeping irons in all the fires.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. I feel that. And like I say, you done did so much major work and still doing it. I really look forward to what you have coming in the future. Now you had mentioned you said you did direct some short films.
Yeah, I did a couple of short films. Called One was called Curse of War. It was produced by Philippa Davis and Ronnie Graham. It's on Amazon. It's not on Amazon Prime. It's on Amazon Video. It's like $1.99, and it won a bunch of awards, including Best Actor. And, it's about a Marine who has PTSD, and he's sort of dealing with his downfall in life. So that was a topic that was really close to my heart. Finished that a few years ago, and then I did another short film called Balance of Power, which was a movie that just had music in it, except for like the first few seconds had dialogue, but the rest of it was like a music video, but there was no performance in it. It was just scenes. There's a link on my website. It's abdulmalikabbott.com. It's AbdulMalikAbbott.com. You can see links to some of those projects. Then I did a short film called The Audacity. It was like a 5-minute long dark comedy. And that was kind of fun. And I also do work with Kids in the Spotlight, which is an organization in California that helps kids from the foster care system become filmmakers. And then I did a film for them a couple of years ago called Ties That Bind. So you should look up Kids in the Spotlight. So I just stay busy, definitely. And I also did a feature film with my partner, Angela Robinson Witherspoon, who was the widow of John Witherspoon. She did a documentary on Betty Saar, who is an artist. She is 98 years old. She's going to be 99 in July. And we did this doc on this woman who's a fantastic artist. She does assemblage art. She does painting, sculpture. Been working on this doc for a while. It's been done for about a year now, and we're looking for distribution, but it's been winning awards left and right, screening in the major museums. So I'm very happy about this project. And it's a very low key, no hip hop, it ain't hip hop at all. Especially, a 98-year-old, 99-year-old Black woman. It ain't hip hop, but still it's art. And that's what I appreciate.
Wow, that sounds very empowering. I look forward to that as well too.
It's called Betty Saar. It's called Ready to Be a Warrior. So if you just want to check it out, it's readytobeawarrior.com. You can see the trailer and you'll see some of the behind the scene photos. We had John Legend in it, CCH Pounder, a bunch of people are in it. It's just to represent, because everyone loves Betty Saar. Everybody loves Betty Saar.
Yeah, indeed. I'm gonna have to check that out. And also, like what you said about working with the children in the foster homes and stuff, because I travel a lot. I've been in like 70 countries, so sometimes I volunteer like at orphanages or community centers. They not like state funded like here, or they don't have like a state system that's kind of conducted. But it's kind of the same thing, being able to give back, because sometimes you take for granted, what other people don't have. So
right.
Yeah,
they're not funded by the state either. So
oh wow, okay, we'll see.
All
even here.
donations. It's all donations. So if you want to give back, just look up Kids in the Spotlight. Throw a couple of dollars their way. They appreciate it. They just bought a studio in Van Nuys. I think they're having an anniversary today. I didn't make it because I wanted to stick around and do this, but they've been doing their thing. Taye is the head of it. Her name's Taye Charity. That's a good last name too. And, she's doing great things. So I try to stay as supportive as I can, even though I'm really busy, but I still always try to look out when I can.
Yeah, indeed. I took the name down. I'm going to definitely check them out. So thank you again, King. Like you said, I know you got major moves, you got stuff to do, but you made time for me to share some of that hip hop history. And like I say, I do really appreciate the work that you have done and contributed. It's global. It's cemented, and I just thank you and keep going, and I look forward to what you got coming.
Where are you located, by the way?
Well, right now I'm in Nashville with my family. I just got back in the States. My mom's birthday was around this time, so I just checked in. I was out in Africa for like the last 2 years, so I'm trying to live out there.
Oh, that's Let me follow you.
Hey, anytime. I be doing tours. I take groups out there, college, middle school, high school, adults. Y'all welcome.
Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, I'm about to just get into other things, like my cousin Damian Williams, DWI. He goes by the Podfather. He started hip hop podcasts in New York years ago. So he's about to do a documentary on the beginning of hip hop podcasts. So look for that in about a year or so. We gotta shoot it, but I gotta big up my cousin Damian Williams. Goes by DWI. The Matrix is the studio, and he's been doing this for a while. So you know, now everyone's got podcasts, but he was one of the first to do it. So I always got to give him props. And I got other cousins who's got another one. He's got the Sound Show in New York. So look for the Sound Show. Sound Pros Productions. You know, there's a lot of people that I could pick up, but I just want to make sure family gets a shout out.
Indeed, indeed. So until next time, I want to thank the viewers for tuning in. Thanks again, King. Be safe out there.
Peace out.
All right.